Hi, hello, and welcome back to F1 Challenge Career Mode. My name is Mephisto, and today we're heading off to France for round 7 of the 99 Formula 1 season. Let's get started.
Just before the free practice session begins, let's take a quick look at the Drivers' Championship. Hakkinen is leading the Drivers' Championship, but having finished second in the last race, he'll be hoping to go one better and win here at Magny-Cours. Schumacher, second. The Jordan driver, third.
Irvine 4th, Coulthard 5th, Barrichello 6th, Fisichella 7th, Hill 8th, Trulli, Panis and Genet 9th, and Ralf Schumacher 10th.
Well, that covers the drivers. Let's take a quick look at the constructors next. McLaren lead the Constructors' Championship. Ferrari are second. Jordan are third.
Stewart 4th, Prost 5th, Benetton 6th, Minardi 7th, and Williams 8th.
Located just a few kilometers south of Nevers, the Magny-Cours circuit combines several short straights with an interesting selection of slow to medium speed turns, hairpins and chicanes. Like the Spanish circuit de Catalunya, Magny-Cours is a modern facility built specifically for motor racing.
Here we are in France, and after an amazing race last week in Canada, we'll be looking to replicate that result today. But for now, let's focus on qualifying and hope we get to start the race from a decent position. Coming around for our first qualifying lap, we crossed the line with a time of 1 minute 27.252 seconds, which places us in 15th for the moment. And now, coming around for the second time, we are way off the pace and we cross the line with a time of 1 minute 24.005 seconds, and that unfortunately puts us in 22nd. See you on the grid.
Hello there. Welcome to France for round 7 of the 1999 FIA Formula 1 World Championship. With drizzle in the air and a slightly damp circuit, these are the sort of conditions that the great drivers thrive on. Mika Hakkinen, first. Coulthard, second. Michael Schumacher consistently outpaced his championship rival, the Jordan driver. Irvine, fourth. Hill was consistently faster than his teammate. He starts fifth. Ralf Schumacher, sixth. Giancarlo Fisichella, seventh. Villeneuve, eighth. Johnny Herbert, ninth. Barrichello, 10th. Wirtz, 11th. Alessandro Zanardi, 12th. Trulli, 13th. Pedro Diniz, 14th. Jean Alesi, 15th. Zonta, 16th. De La Rosa, 17th. Badoa, 18th. Marc Genet, 19th. Olivier Panis, 20th. Takagi, 21st. The Jordan driver, 22nd.
After a disappointing quali, we'll be looking to at least have a decent finish here today. And we're off. Kind of slow on our part. We have Takagi in front and we'll try to pass him at the first opportunity. And we get through, also passing Panis and Genet. And as you can see, the track is quite wet, so it's going to be a bit more difficult to control the car. Let's take another look at the start of the race. We can see that everyone gets away cleanly, which is a good thing. Back to our race. We managed to get past Badoer, and we're now looking at De La Rosa. And we pass him easily at the hairpin, as well as Zonta and Alesi. Coming around the corner, we are now looking at Zanardi, and I struggle to control the car, which is made even worse by the wet surface. But we are through, and truly hits Herbert. I try to be cautious, but I go too fast and end up hitting Diniz. Looking at the replay, first we have Trulli and Herbert, followed by myself and Diniz. I'm now contemplating whether or not to pit yet, but in the end I decide to go for one more lap despite missing a front wing. I get around Badoer and De La Rosa once more, fighting with De La Rosa for position. We'll be trying to get around Zonta now, which we do quite easily. It is now when I think that staying out for one more lap might just be a good idea. However, I will end up regretting it later, but for now it seems a very sound decision. So one lap later I finally come into the pits, after I ended up at the back of the pack. Let's hope our stop goes well. And after a mere 9 seconds we are ready to rejoin the track. I am now aware that I won't be able to finish anywhere near where I'd like to be, but at least let's try and finish the race. In just one lap, I managed to catch up to Takagi, and will be looking for a pass, which goes without a hitch. But I go wide through the corner and lose the position. Later on, as we approach the hairpin, I pass Takagi again, this time making sure I keep the position. As I try to catch up to Diniz, who is around 11 seconds ahead, Zanardi's engine starts to smoke. And here we see Zanardi as he goes off the track and shuts down his engine. That will give us a free place. But not if we keep driving like this. I'm really awful at this track. I'm now coming into the pits once more because I realized a bit late that the track was dry and I was still running with the Inters. This weekend really isn't going our way, it seems. Bad quali, bad decisions, and overall a bad race. However, on lap 17, I finally catch up to Badoer. I go past him and see the two Arrows cars in front, with Schumacher behind them, who has lapped us earlier. I enter Schumacher's slipstream to help me get past the two Arrows drivers, and we are now in 15th. I wanted to unlap myself, but it wouldn't make any difference at this point. But now, coming through the final chicane and the final corner, we cross the finish line in 15th with a slight bitter taste in my mouth, knowing that I could have done better if I wouldn't have made so many bad calls throughout the race. But it's now time to pack up and get ready for the next race, which is going to be the most important race of the season, at least for us. Next race being the British Grand Prix, which is our home Grand Prix, so we are expecting a very competitive race. But hopefully we won't do the same mistakes there as we did here today, and maybe even try to finish in the points. However, today's result is really going to hit hard on our final score. But then again, this is our rookie season, so I'm guessing it's not really expected of us to be at the top all the time. Oh, and before I forget, next week is the start of the actual Formula 1 season. So I was kind of wondering if you guys have any favorites yet. What are your thoughts on it? New rules, new regulations. So yeah, please let me know in the comments below.
After that fantastic French Grand Prix, let's take a look at the final results. Hakkinen first. David Coulthard second. Schumacher third. Rubens Barrichello fourth. Jacques Villeneuve fifth. Eddie Irvine sixth. The Jordan driver 15th. With the results confirmed, it's high time we updated the Drivers' Championship. Hakkinen moves further ahead in the Drivers' Championship.
Michael Schumacher second, we are still in third, Coulthard and Irvine share fourth, Barrichello fifth, Fisichella sixth, Hill seventh, Trulli, Panis and Genet share eighth, and Ralf Schumacher and Villeneuve share 9th.
McLaren move further ahead at the top of the Constructors' Championship. Ferrari are second, followed by the third place Jordan.
Stewart 4th, Prost 5th, Benetton 6th, Minardi 7th, and finally Williams share 8th with VAR. Well, that's all for now. Join me next time when we head out to Britain for round 8 of the season. Until then, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you all so much for watching, and as always, stay sharp.